What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds, where today we're going to be looking at something that I've totally forgotten about. I don't know how I forgot about it when it's sitting right in front of my yard, but the TrailBlazer, man. This thing's just been sitting here. Nothing has been getting done with it, and I kind of feel bad. We need to get this thing down to Weird Beard and get it up for sale. It doesn't really need much. All we got to do is, I've got the wheel bearing for this left front wheel, and it's not even that bad. It's just starting to moan. And you guys know I'm kind of OCD about stuff like that. I don't want to sell something that's got a problem like that. We've got two broken door panels. So this door panel and that door panel. Whoever decided when the insurance company, came to take the car, they decided they wanted to rip their stuff out. They made a mess of it. They broke the door switch. This is the, it's actually not just, or that's the passenger side, sorry. Anyway, you get the idea, the switch that controls the window and everything. It's called the driver side door module, the DDM, and then you have the PDM on that side. Well, the PDM works, the DDM is bad, so apparently it's a real common failure on these anyway. We got to go to pull apart. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to go to pull apart. They broke the door panel, like broke all the mounting points, broke several of the tabs. They were just careless about it. So we're going to go grab probably a factory OEM radio to stick in here and the OEM speakers, and we'll wire all that stuff back up. We'll put the door panels, we'll get good door panels, assuming we can find all this, get all this stuff put on, get the hub bearing replaced today, and then we can send this thing down to Weird Beard. Since it's an EXT with front and rear heat and air conditioning and everything, third row seating, I think this thing should bring fair price on this. Should be $2,500. We'll put it up for about $3,000, and we'll see what happens. We might get $3,000. Who knows? Let's just let's get this done. But first, we got to go out to pull apart before it gets too hot. You see that sun is already out, so let's get a move on it. All right, we're over here at Pull Apart on 15th and Santa Fe here in Oklahoma City, and we found us a radio. Got the wire harness with it as well. Pulled it out of this. This is an EXT. Unfortunately, this door panel is all kinds of messed up. We're not going to use it. We're going to take the door panel off, get down to the speaker though. I want to get the speakers out of the front doors if we can. Then we're going to go look at a different one and see if we can find door panels that aren't all torn up and broken. And of course, the switch on the other side, which we desperately need. All right, we got our speaker. We got the door panel off. We got everything we need from this one. Everything that we can source from this one, we've got. Now it's time to move on, see if we can find another one. All right, so we got everything we need. We got driver's door panel, passenger door panel. We got the new radio. We got both speakers, and I got the pigtails with them too, because they cut the wires in the other car. So we got all the pigtails. We got the door switch. We got the handle surrounds. We got the pigtail for the radio as well. Got some extra clips, and now we're ready to go check out. Let's see how much all this stuff is going to cost. I love Pull Apart, man. If you're looking for parts for these older cars, man, Pull Apart is the place to go. Cheaper than LKQ by far, a lot more convenient for me. But at the same time, LKQ has a better selection of newer model cars. So I go to LKQ for the new stuff. I go to Pull Apart for the old stuff. All right, we just checked out. It was $52. We got everything we need to put the interior of that thing back together for $52. Tim's over here from TJ's Auto. Big shout out to him for coming out here because, as I said earlier, it's the sun's out. It's midday. It's hot as heck out here, as usual. And we got it all to fit in the back of the new Camaro 2SS. Sorry, I gotta say 2SS. It's not a 1SS, it's a 2SS. Gotta say it. And so far, I am absolutely loving this car, man. I mean, loving it. Let's fire this bad boy up. Look at that. God, I love this car. All right, so we're back with the TrailBlazer, and we're gonna get started. Nick is gonna put on the hub assembly there. Ain't that right, Nick? He's taking off the tire right now. He's gonna put that hub assembly on. Don't worry, the torquing will be done by the adults, but he's gonna do the work. We got the labor covered right here. And I'm going to work on installing the speakers, the stereo, the door panels, and unfortunately I already tried out the new switch and it doesn't work, and there's no warranty on electronic parts out of Pull Apart. And I double checked and made sure it wasn't a fuse or anything. When I put the power switch from the passenger door on the driver door, it works just fine. So It's just one of those things, man. You win some, you lose some. I'll go ahead and get everything else put together tonight. And then tomorrow I'll have to source another switch for it. So let's proceed. We're getting close, huh?
Yep.
He's about got this off. Let's see, we got the ABS wire disconnected. It's all hanging down here. All right, I'll hold this just to make sure it doesn't fall off on you. Bolt feel like it's getting close coming out?
Yep.
All right, keep going. Just get that sucker out, and then you can pull this off. The rotor's frozen to the hub, so we'll have to work something out with that.
I think that I can
Get out with your hands. Go for it. There you go. That's the last one. Now, this is heavy. Do you want to try to take it off on your own?
Nah.
You sure? Well, why don't you help me then? Grab one end of it. You don't want to?
Nah.
Well, here, hold the camera then. Just don't touch the screen. You're covering up. There you go. We'll just pull this. Boy, she's on there, ain't she? Yeah, she don't want to come off. And it's too dang late to be beating on the thing. Oh, there's still one left in there, Nick.
Oh.
You only got 2 out or 3? 2?
There's 2.
Oh, there's one more. One more. You got a top bolt somewhere back here. Where is it at? Right there. There it is. You see where my finger is?
Yep.
That's the last bolt right there, man. Go ahead and hit that, and then this thing come right off.
Crap.
Crap, yep. The world of a mechanic. Will the ratchet come off of it?
Nope.
You don't have to spin it. You should just be able to wiggle the ratchet off of it. No, don't spin it. Don't spin it. Don't spin it. Don't spin it. Just wiggle the ratchet back and forth. No, back and forth. Front to back. There you go. Yeah. There you go. There you go. All right. And this thing practically fell off on its own. Now the only issue we have is the hub is actually seized to the rotor. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit the rotor up on a couple bricks, take a hammer to the center of the hub assembly right there, and should just fall right out. All right, I got the BFH, and it is really late. It's like midnight on a Monday now, so I'm gonna try to just knock this one good hit while holding the camera, just like that. That's exactly what you want. Now we can discard the old hub assembly and get to installing this brand spanking new one. Here we go. Well, we got the new hub assembly installed. It's looking good. That dude right there helped a ton. He's becoming a real good mechanic over there. And then Tim is working on getting the speakers installed. We got one speaker installed here. Getting the other speaker installed there. We're going to get the door panels on this sucker. The radio is in. We opted not to hook it up though. I know that's going to sound kind of cheap, but whoever buys it, you're going to have to put a radio in it. You know what I mean? This is just basically to fill that hole and make it look less janky, I guess. It had a big gaping hole in it because there wasn't a radio. Nobody's going to keep these old stereo systems in something like this. You're going to put something new in it anyway. Just wanted to look a little better, you know, be more aesthetically pleasing for the person that buys it. And, I mean, it's got speakers and everything. We'll go to the junkyard tomorrow. Let's get this wheel on. Let's get these door panels on and see what she looks like. All right, we got her back together. Take a look at how the inside looks here. Door panels. Looks a lot better. The only thing I'm missing, we got the bezels that go around here, but of course they're broken. It's just a typical deal, man. But we got the front door panels on. You remember what this thing looked like when we first got it. Wires hanging out. It's a ton better. It's not perfect. It's not going to be perfect. And honestly, I paid $325 for this. You know what I mean? We're not going to make it perfect. It's got cold air conditioning. It runs and dries great. Like, that's no joke. I've had this thing on the highway multiple times, and it runs and drives absolutely wonderful. With that hub bearing replaced now, it's going to ride even better because there was a slight hum to it. There's no check engine light. There's no warning lights. We do have to figure out the driver's side door module I know what's wrong with this one. This is a brand new one. I got lucky, sort of, at the junkyard, and this is a brand new one. The pins are perfectly clean. Look at the difference in color, man. This is a brand new one that somebody had installed. I don't think they realize that if you buy brand new, you got to go to the dealer and pay to have it programmed. It sucks, but that's what it is. If you get a used one, it basically all they do is initialize it. It's like a USB port, a USB peripheral. Once it's initialized, you can plug it into any car and it'll work. Unfortunately, I guarantee you this one has not been initialized, so we got to go find one, the right one for this. And as I said, you know, check the dash, man. There's no warning lights on. Everything is good. Let's see if we can focus in a little bit better there. It looks a lot better. We got to clean up the tools and stuff down here, but I mean, other than that, man, this thing is about ready to go. So cross your fingers that we can find that driver's side door module, because without it, you can't control. All the other windows work from their respective window switches and door locks and stuff. That all works from each door's individual switch, but you can't control anything from this window switch, including your own driver window. It won't go down or anything. So we got to find a good used switch. And we're done. This is it for the Chevy TrailBlazer EXT, the third row. It came out looking really, really nice in my opinion. It runs great, it drives great. And I'm telling you, that salvage title for hail damage, I don't even know where they got that from, because there's hardly any hail damage on here at all. I'll give you a quick walk around now that she's all done. I'll show you the door panels. Sorry for the shaky camera, boys and girls. I think she turned out really nice. All right, so we got the door panels on. We got the window switch. I had to go to Riverside Auto Salvage in Oklahoma City on the south side. They had it for 35 bucks. $35, everything works. Power locks, power windows, all of it. We got the power seat, which works. Pretty much everything works. We do have an ABS light that just came on, and you know what? I'm done with it. We're not doing anymore. It's going down the road. I think you could lift this up, or yeah. And there's your third row seats back there. I know the camera quality sucks in the dark, so, but there she is, boys. Remember, this was a $325 SUV. $325. So it came out to what, $550 out the door? So $550 ish out the door. $35 for that piece. We spent $50 at the junkyard the other day. And I think we spent like $35 on the hub assembly or something like that. We still don't really have anything into this SUV at all. I mean, we got this thing dirt cheap. I'm going to put it up for, I think, probably around $27.95 or something like that. And we're going to let it go. That's what we're going to do. And I got some big news, because we just sold the Dodge Ram. I got to come back with a video on that and tell you how much we sold it for and what our profit margin was on that. And when this one goes, I'll tell you what we make on this one as well. So I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you enjoy the content, give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Auto Auction Rebuilds. And we're going to get out of here. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe out there, and I will catch you all very soon in the next one.